Real Salt Lake back at training here at America's First Field, coming off Saturday afternoon's 2-1 win on the road in Chicago. That 3 points pushes them to 14 points on the season, good enough for joint 4th place in the Western Conference.
It's excellent for the standings and getting points, but you know, we have a strong team here. We knew what we were trying to do. So the 3 points feels good, but it doesn't change anything in what we're doing and how the team feels.
Feels great to get 3 points. It's always, especially even on the road as well, feels like you got 4 points. So everyone's buzzing still right now this week, and just enjoying it. The weather's beautiful. I'm looking forward to the next game.
Getting a win, especially on the road, is always good for the group. It's very good for the locker room. It's just, you know, it's a big mental boost, and it was a grueling game, you know, with the travel and the delay and the fact that it was the 3rd game out of the week, and so you know, it's a big credit to the guys, and it's a big mental boost for us. So yeah, there's a little bit extra spring in the step this week, but again, we know it's behind us. No games behind us matter. Everything in front of us. Got delayed in the runway, had to make an emergency landing in Green Bay, and everyone, you know, is in their old world on the airplane, and you know, guys are listening to music and watching movies and reading, and a lot of us had no idea we were landing in Green Bay. Everyone's like, "Oh, we're here, cool," and then the truck pulls up to refuel us. So yeah, it wasn't scary. It was fine.
Well, the impact coming off that CONCACAF Champions League run to the finals where they ended up losing against Club America. The difficulty now for Frank Yallop and company, overcoming that psychological loss.
You get to a point where you got to put all your eggs in one basket, and when you're in the finals of the Champions League and semis, you know, that's where all your eggs are going, and that's where all your focus and all your scouting is going to be successful in that tournament. And Montreal did a great job of that. You know, now that that's over, they have to now get back to the MLS and trying to find results, and it's not always easy.
You just put almost the entirety of your focus on winning that tournament, and that's, you know, that's far and out the priority. And it was tough immediately to, you know, kind of get over that grieving period very quickly and move on. I remember we went to Portland right away and lost, and but there's nothing else to do but move on. So, you know, obviously they're a good side. They got to the Champions League final for a reason, so I'm sure they'll get back to winning ways soon.
The Montreal Impact coming off a 2-1 loss at home against the Portland Timbers this Saturday, and currently sitting in last place in the Eastern Conference.
It's only natural that you could have a letdown because you've been in the pressure cooker for so long, but then you just got to get back into it because every game's a pressure cooker in the MLS. I mean, you can't take a day off. But you know, you really rely on the character that you have in the team, and we have great character, great leadership, great core players, and I think Montreal is probably going to have to lean on those players to really get their group back together.
A lot of character, to be honest, in that competition. Just so much fight, so much character, so much determination. You know, they're so unlucky. So they're a team that you can never count out, and they'll bring the fight.
Very, very good player, very intelligent, you know, can beat you in several different ways. You know, you have to be extremely mindful of him. You know, at times his movement can cause you problems defensively, but then there's also an opening of how you can get at them offensively, and that's going to be our focus.